What? I am so, I'm just jealous. You're wearing them. They're
I know.
adorable.
I'm so sorry I left you hanging there, Diane. I thought you
Oh,
had
no.
I thought you had some
I could,
models. I thought you
I
had
could
some real
talk
models.
forever. That's
I know you
okay.
can.
That's okay. I
Thank
got you.
goodness. But I'm so sorry you guys couldn't see these actually on someone. Okay, I'm wearing the chambray, and just to show you this wonderful fit, these are done in that amazing flex stretch. It has extra spandex, so it really has this great soft and smooth surface to it, but it also has this great kind of rebound. I mean, they're amazing. Watch that. They just kind of pop right back into place. Notice how it's not too tight through the knee, and it's not gonna be tight below the calf. It's got these adorable little buttons right here, and those are just faux buttons, so it's nice and loose and stretchy, so that's not gonna sort of feel too tight on your calf or anything. And then it has a nice kind of natural rise, kind of pulls you in through the midsection, and you've got real pockets in the back. I'm still kind of tucking my microphones in, so we'll get to that in a minute, but let me go through the colors and sizes again, because you're getting the first look at our #1 best-selling summer silhouette. This is the one that's not coming back. If you order yours now, you'll get it on the one-day only price, which is just $39.99. It's on FlexPay, $8 a month. Chambray, here's the indigo. Here's the gray. I've been loving the gray. Isn't that cool?
So sophisticated, yeah.
And look at how fun that is. Oh, we only have about 1,000 in the gray. Is that what I'm hearing? Okay. And once these are gone, these are not coming back. There's your beautiful turquoise. It's like a lime green. It's sort of a bright spring green, kind of like a
mint green.
Thank you.
Green, a beautiful mint green.
Yes. There's your mint.
That's going to be a very
raspberry's like a nice hot pink color. We also are very limited in that beautiful pink. And then black. We're pretty good on the black if you want to add that to your order. You got real pockets in the front.
Oh, definitely
faux pockets in the front, but I mean, you gotta shop that black very, very quickly. And then if you do one thing today, treat yourself to a beautiful white pedal pusher. Otherwise known as like a clam digger. You've got that beautiful kind of sleek. And I love this silhouette because it's so timeless, Diane.
It is. It's timeless, and the other thing is too, it's not plastered to your body. So knowing that warm weather is coming up, like really warm weather, this is a great piece because it is parallel to your legs, but it's allowing room on each side. It's not grabbing you, and you can tell that by the leg opening. And then you've got the decoration of the buttons, and then you've got the glory of FLEXstretch, which just drives me nuts that we can't do it anymore. Oh my gosh, I love that fabric so much. So you're really getting in on something that is not going to have a repeat performance. Has been a top seller for us since I created it about 3.5, 4 years ago. We actually did it in a jegging to begin with, and we employed a Cirque du Soleil acrobat to do backflips in the air and somersaults and stuff in FLEXstretch because it simply is so viable to move in. It's almost the closest, if I had to explain it, it's the closest to four-way stretch a woven denim will ever get. And this is a slightly lighter weight denim because it's dense in terms of the weaving, but it's got such a narrow profile. So I would say where our virtual stretch is probably about 14 ounces. This is probably about 10, 11 ounces. So it's ideal for warm weather. It's ideal for vacation. It stretches for miles. It has incredible recovery to it. And because the spandex is on the inside, and spandex actually has the very same hand feel as silk, you feel like you're wearing a stretch silk garment. Impossibly luxurious and comfortable to wear.
They are so comfortable, and boy, these are popular. You only have one day to get in on this great value, and unfortunately, the day is almost over. It's almost midnight. So at midnight Eastern time, this price goes up to $51. Now, it's still a really great buy at $51. However, the more you shop, the more you save if you order yours right now. So I'm gonna encourage you and hopefully invite you to shop online, hsn.com. Our phone lines are absolutely slammed. It is your first look at one of the #1 all-time best-selling summer silhouettes from DG2. You're getting in a little early on some spring fashion. I say it's never too early, because if you shop this now, you'll have it ready to go as soon as there is a nice warm day, or maybe you have a little spring break planned, or a little warm weather getaway. You will have your pedal pushers ready. And I'll tell you what, you'll wear these like 3 seasons out of the year. You'll wear them in the spring, you'll wear them in the summer, you'll wear them in the fall, because you can wear them even as it starts to get just a little chilly, but you still want that great amount of space. You want to show a little leg, you want to get a little airflow. They have a wonderful fit all the way through the waist. They've got a faux fly here, so you don't have any bulk in the front, and they do have the working pockets in the back. They also are not too clingy, they're not too tight, and they give you a nice relaxed fit all the way down. So here's what I recommend. Get in on yours tonight, and once the FLEXsretch expires, like it is retiring, you're getting in on really one of her most expensive fabrics at one of the lowest prices. So unfortunately, you heard Diane say she's not able to bring this one back, but today we've got a great value for you. So here's what I recommend. Get more than one. Maybe you get a white and you get one of the blues. Maybe you get a black and then you get a fun spring color. But really think about what you would love to have for spring. It's really hard to find the perfect spring pant. Either the shorts are too short out there, Diane, or the jeans are too long and too heavy and too hot. This gives you sort of the feeling of a short or a skirt, but they're much more practical. They're much more functional. You can ride a bike, you can take a hike, you can walk on the beach, you can run in the waves, because you really get that perfect length, that beachcomber length, that capri length, that pedal pusher length, right?
You can do Pilates in these, you can do yoga, as you saw the model do in the video. They are really very open for FLEXsretch for an active, athletic lifestyle, but at the same time, they're really luxury a feel to them. They feel very aspirational, very high end, and if in fact it is going to be the hottest summer on record, and I know in New York we had 100-degree day after 100-degree day, and I'm very grateful because I've got a beautiful garden I've planted out on my patio, and so I spend a lot of time outdoors gardening. This is perfect. I mean, seriously, this is going to help you so cope with hot weather, with humidity, with, you know, days when you say to yourself, look, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I really don't love the idea. I can't wear a short or a short. This is the equivalent of a modesty Bermuda short to me. Just where it comes down and the fact that it's not grabbing you at all. And then the buttons on the side are just that little designer detail. And it is very nostalgic to me that the fabric is going away, because it was one of the first fabrics I ever invented with a co-partner at a factory, where I absolutely, I mean, the minute I saw it, I just said, everybody is going to love it. And every time we show it, we get results like this. It just flies out, because who doesn't want a luxurious hand feel, unbelievable stretch,
5%
incredible
spandex
recovery?
I mean,
and,
that's like
but there were
a yoga
and that's
pant.
Supercharged spandex.
Right.
Yep, it's supercharged. So it has more recovery to it than what you're used to. So perfect to take away on a vacation where you don't want to take a lot. Maybe you want to just do carry on, but you want a garment that's going to function for you in a lot of different situations and always give you a comfort level that I mean, I'm telling you, I have done it. You can do Pilates in these
Oh, for
pants and this
sure.
fabric. Yeah.
You can live your life. You can sit down, you can stand up, you can go for a walk,
You could
or
be doing,
you can
you know, your
chase
outdoor
the dog, yeah,
barbecue.
hang
You
out with
can
the
chase the
grandchildren.
puppy. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
all the
yeah.
things that we need to do. You're going to be so glad you were watching. And I will say, it caught us a little bit by surprise that we were going to reveal her very first ever look at her #1 best-selling summer silhouette. I don't even have
That is so
I don't even have my
cute.
I don't even have my open-toed shoes in the studio yet. It's still a little chilly. But I will say, if you order yours tonight, you're gonna be so glad that you did this, because this one is not coming back. And once it's gone, it's gone. By the way, they are going very quickly. So I'm gonna go through colors and give you updates. The FLEXsretch is not coming back. That's her high performance, most expensive denim. It's not gonna come back. So here's your chance, one day only. If you want the white, how many do we have left? 600. It's not see-through. Pretty much available in mostly petite and tall. Now, here's the deal on the inseam. You don't have to be petite to order the petite. You don't have to be tall to order the tall. It just depends where you want to hit. In fact, if I wanted these just about an inch or two shorter, I could order the petite. It doesn't change anything up here. It just changes where it's gonna hit you on the calf. If you are tall, but you want a shorter length, you can order the average. So think about where you want that inseam to fall, and then you can pick the perfect length. All right, so 600 in the white. Here's your indigo. That's the darker denim. So that's your go-to. This is like the workhorse in your wardrobe. You will wear these every day. You'll wear these every week.
Endlessly.
You'll wear these 3 seasons out of the year. Indigo, I think we're still good in most sizes. Okay, and it is our most popular. So don't hesitate. This is our beautiful gray. I love anything and everything in gray. Miss Ivy's wearing them in gray. I love the sort of feathering, the whiskering. These could be very cool. These could be very hip. You could wear it with white tennies, or you could wear it with like a moto jacket, like anything and everything in between. It really gives you options. The chambray, well, that's your kind of perfect summer denim. It's a little bit lighter.
Go-to for
it's a
summer,
little bit brighter. I mean, that's how we like live in the summer. We want that kind of lived in, kind of sort of sun-kissed look. That's so beachy, that's so fun. You gotta do at least one in the chambray. I hope you're getting more than one. This is like a little flashback to her one day only price when this was very first introduced to the world. There's your turquoise. Are we calling that turquoise, or are we calling it, let's call it turquoise, okay. It's kind of like a minty green that we referred to earlier. So there's your nice fun pop of color. Raspberry's like a true hot pink. That's like a hello. I want to get noticed. I want something fun. If you have any sort of pink prints, floral prints with pink, stripes with pink, I think that would look amazing. And then we do have a black. It's like a dark charcoal. So what I love is that there's no zipper, there's no fly, there's no belt loops, there's nothing to sort of interfere with a top that hangs down. Or it looks just as beautiful when you tuck things in, Diane.
You know, I think it's about de-emphasis of the waistline and looking at a really welcoming, relaxed, cropped pant. And the real truth is, this is going to be such a spring into summer into early fall, which actually seems to go on until about the end of October. Guide for you that you're going to reach for it all the time. That's why I'm simply agreeing with Sarah and saying at this price, you definitely want to get more than one pair. They are endangered species. They're never coming back. But, and you're going to love the silky hand of FLEXsretch. Well, you all love FLEXsretch. The reviews are through the roof. Outstanding on FLEXsretch. Knowing they're not coming back, I would honestly buy one pair of the white, and then I would go for one dark tone, like either the indigo or the what I like to call retro black. It's a slightly washed down black with a hand rub on it. But definitely get one light and one dark, and then maybe even one fashion color. You wear them forever. They remind me so much of Audrey Hepburn in Roman Holiday, where she had on the cute little crop pedal pushers. As a matter of fact, that was kind of the inspiration for this. So this is a fantastic bargain. This is like a mini TS within a TS day.
For
If you can
sure.
imagine that. It's like Russian dolls. You know what?
You never
It
know
just
what you're
gets
going to see
better
next,
and
right?
better. Yeah, exactly.
That's why you have to tune in every hour, because you never know what we're going to reveal.
Right.
If you're just tuning in, you're like, wait, what is happening? Well, we still have her today's special, that beautiful brand new jegging. That's a full-length skinny jean. But this is your very first look at her #1 best-selling silhouette for summer. Everyone loves her pedal pushers. She premiered this last year. It was at a one-day only price. It was a today's special at $39.99. Well, it's been over a year, and now we're bringing it back, and now you get a sneak peek at a one-day only price again at $39.99. So this is the lowest the price has ever been, and it's being retired. This denim, this performance denim, I mean, you can almost hopefully feel through the television how soft and how stretchy, and that recovery. The amount of spandex is more than double. It's like 5% spandex. That's honestly what you get like in a yoga pant. And then it's a nice relaxed fit, sort of a slim silhouette. It goes right below your knee, and then you've got those 3 beautiful decorative buttons, and then that's not too tight or going to be too confining around the knee. So it covers everything. I love this length. If you're someone who wants a break from shorts in the summer, or you don't like how your legs are exposed when you sit down like on a park bench, or you sit down in the sand on the beach if you're out for a stroll, or if you've got to, you know, take public transportation, or you're sitting in plastic chairs in the lawn and your skin starts to sweat, right? And then all of a sudden you find your backside's kind of stuck to the chair when you stand up.
Hilarious.
And then there's like that suction sound, right? When you try to get, it happens. I know I'm not the only one this happens to.
Yeah, you live in a tropical climate.
That's right, it can happen.
Or how about you get into the car with plastic covers over the seat?
And it's
nasty.
Super, or it's so hot, right? It's on your bare skin. This gives you coverage when you sit down. So I do like that. It doesn't ride up. Also, if you're in a professional area, or maybe you're at work and you still want to have something that's modest, these are so beautiful. They're timeless. They're classic silhouettes. They're never going to go out of style.
Well made. Really well made.
2,800 gone. And remember, we're retiring this item. So once these sell out, and a lot of colors and sizes are selling out right now, order yours online, and we've got one for you. And I know a lot of you are getting more than one. With FlexPay, super easy, $8 a month. Maybe you get 2 or 3 pairs. And it's not every day that I suggest that, but when you get the lowest price and you get an item that's not coming back, it might be your only chance that we even air these. I have no idea if these will make it to another presentation. I'm wearing the chambray, which is the lightest denim. There's your indigo. Here's your white. I know white's been very popular, so has the indigo, which is that kind of darker blue. So these are, I would guess, our 3 best sellers right there. So do at least one of these, and you've got a classic. And then maybe you add a color like gray, or maybe you do that beautiful mint green, that's called turquoise. That'll be a fun pop of color. And wear that with yellow, wear that with white, wear that with coral. We only have 700 remaining in the turquoise, 800 in the raspberry, and in the black. Don't forget about the black, because that's another really great time to consider sort of a dark charcoal color that you could really dress that up, couldn't you, Diane?
Yeah, I think you could dress it up, and I also like the fact that it has almost a retro look to it because of a little bit of hand rub we put on it. So, you know, these are all going to be your basic blank palette to paint your spring, summer, early fall picture with. You can take it dressy, you can take it gardener, casual. I love going to gardening stores and looking at all the flowers and the trees and figuring out what we're going to plant. You can take it for your speed walk around the neighborhood. You can take it to your outdoor cafe. We now, because of COVID, most of the dining we do in New York City is now done outdoors. Impossible tonight. It's like 12 below zero. But this is going to be one of those pants where I love this. And frankly, Sarah, I do it all the time. I'm offered a bargain just out of season. Of course I'm going to take it. Because in 66 days, we are going to have the first day of spring. And oh yeah, we got going.
The
We got it
countdown
going
is
because we got
on.
our pedal pushers. Oh yeah. And
And
we're glamathons
it's
at our pedal
true.
pushers.
I think it'll get you excited about spring. I know I've lived in many cold climates. I would count the days.
Yeah,
I've lived in New York, just a few blocks from Diane. I've lived in Minnesota.
Really?
I've lived in
I didn't know
Colorado. Yeah, and you know what? I always look forward to spring. And when all of a sudden spring hits, you go out to the department stores, there's nothing there. Sometimes they're not ready for spring.
Or everything is full price.
Or everything is full price. So you're getting designer denim.
You're getting the price break ahead of time.
Yeah.
I think that's brilliant.
And I'm sure we'll have more pedal pushers here at HSN. But they won't be in FLEXstretch, right? And they may not be anywhere near this price. So we love bringing you great buys. Here's what I recommend. Go to hsn.com right now. Type in 741935. You can see all the colors. You can see all the sizes. And remember, there's 3 different inseams. And it's not necessarily as important as how tall you are, but how long do you want your pedal pusher to be? Maybe you want a little bit of a shorter pedal pusher. They will still cover your knees, I can guarantee you that. But we do have a petite, 15.5 inches is the inseam. Average is 17.5. Tall is 19.5. I think the one that I grabbed is a small tall. So actually, I would order either a petite or an average because I would maybe like mine just a little bit shorter. So you can really decide. Maybe you are average height, but you want them to be just a little bit longer. You can choose the tall inseam. I just want to give you lots of options. And then as far as the sizing goes, I'll double check. I think we still have extra, extra small through 5X with this incredible stretch. Would you say order true to size on this one, Diane?
I would
or
say
is it like
you've
virtual
got a choice.
stretch?
I would say it's even beyond virtual stretch. This is a denim with so much spring back. It is amazing. So for me, if you want a close fit, which my legs are the best part of my body, so you better know I'm going to show them off. I personally would go down a size and say, you know what? I think I want these in an extra small. But then, you know, the other thing is I turn around and say to myself, but wait a minute, get a second color and do that in your normal size, your regular size for this reason. You're going to want to get down on your knees and be gardening. You're going to be wanting to put flowers in. You're carrying groceries, you're putting together the barbecue, the pool party. So you want at least one pair that's kind of sexy and fashionable, but you want another pair where, true to life, you're running around like a maniac all summer because it's such a social time of year, and you want something that really moves with you and never challenges you and breathes with you.
Oh, yeah.
So I hope that was confusing enough, but honestly, sometimes
Clear
I'll
as
do
mud,
that.
Diane.
Sometimes I will definitely confuse everybody, but what I'm trying to say is I kind of have a basic pant like that where I have 2 purposes for it. One of it is to socialize and go out and go shopping and go to the green grocer, which is such a big deal for us in New York. We love that. And the other thing is nighttime, going out, putting on a little pair of kitten heels and saying, I want to look kind of sexy in it. So if you want to look relaxed, go true to size. But know that you have got so much stretch in these.
So much.
You can go down to your dream size and you're going to be more
super I mean, you're just going to live in these. You're going to do your Saturday chores. You're going to do your gardening. I actually put on tennies because I felt like that's how I would wear them. I mean, I would just roll through town, run all my errands, and basically live in these. I know you can't. There we go. I'll back up a little bit because, I mean, that's really all you need. You can wear your flip-flops. You can wear your tennies. You can wear your sandals or kick it up a little bit with the heels. So that's a one-day only price. The price expires in about 90 minutes.